Hello everyone, this is Katarina speaking, and I'll bring you the energy report for January 2022. Today is the 11th of January. That means we have a 111 and a 222, and my guide said this is a really auspicious day where you can really set the tone and the alignment for this year. And I said, is there any special guidance you can give me? And they said this year the theme overarching 2022 is not only relationships, it's also the soul alignment. So you could say it's a relationship with your family of light, with these higher multidimensional aspects of yourself, with your own soul. And they're saying the invitation we have for this year is really bringing that soul alignment in. And that also means we are now invited to really look at our core identity. So who have we been in 3D versus who are we going to be in 5D? And an example is many of us light workers, empaths, starseeds, we always found coping strategies to fit in to our surroundings. Now, those coping strategies are going out of the window. We are really invited to stand in the light of our soul, stand in the power of our own soul, and redefine ourselves. So it can go down to our core identity. You know, people say, oh, you're always so nice, you are so kind. And then some people learn how to use your kindness and empathy. And that's the invitation now from a soul alignment, is what is really asked of me in this moment, what serves really the highest and greatest good. And it is this redefinition of our own selves, of friendships, relationships, and who we were in 3D doesn't work necessarily as who we are designed to be, always from a higher point of view. And as you can hear, I've got another cold, and I said to my guides, this cannot be real. I said, I'm aware we had a really overcast year. We hardly had any sunshine where I'm living. And they said, that's one part of it. And I mean, I had my 7-8 months of dentist issues and my 7 rounds of antibiotics. And I said, is all of this the reason? And they said, all of it plays into it, but we are really not only on a mental level with the Mercury Retrograde coming up on the 14th of January to the beginning of February, which is in alignment with Pluto, and that really brings up our core fears, what's still hidden in our subconsciousness, and that can shift our DNA. So I've seen so many posts and people reaching out where, you know, the foundation is rattled, and it can be the time of our greatest breakthroughs. I felt it from the 30s of December. I felt a huge shift at midnight on the 1st of January, and I thought, oh my God, this new energy is so strong. And I thought, can it really be like minutes after midnight? And I mean, I'm fully aware we have different time zones and stuff, but it was literally like a switch was been taken over, and I've been so strongly attuned by Jesus and Mary Magdalene all night. And we are, if you like, and they're giving me a picture now, they're showing me all the beings that you're aligned with on a soul level. In my case, that's also strongly the Christ consciousness, Jesus and Mary Magdalene. There's also Melchizedek, the Galactic energies with Ashtar Command. Then the mystical realms with Merlin, mystical beings that I feel really strongly. And it's like they're showing me for all of you, whatever your soul is really embedded in, you know, the ascended masters, the angels, the archangels, the different brotherhoods and sisterhoods that you can be aligned with, magical realms, inner earth beings. They are now literally, and they show me that all of you, you know, they all stand behind you and charging your journey and supporting you in that. And that is the energy we're invited in. So it's almost like I'm just asking because I didn't know that before. It's just literally coming in. And it's like the energy of our soul family, of our teams and guides have also a stronger impact in our lives now in a really positive sense. It's not as hard to reach anymore. It's easier to come in. And the aspect of our soul that is multidimensional, that is, I was going to say incarnated on another level as an angel, but as an angel, you are an angelic frequency that radiates on a certain level in a certain dimension. And if you're an incarnated angel, then and the bird is just singing, I don't know if you can hear that, then that energy will radiate out and through you. And with that, what I'm feeling is it's almost like we are dismantled on a physical level, mental and emotional level in this retrograde of Mercury retrograde till beginning of February, and Venus is still in retrograde till the 29th of January. And on the 8th, 9th of January, she had a Venus star point alignment. That means there's she creates a 5-pointed star in the journey around the sun. And on the 8th, 9th, she reached another star point every 9 to 10 months, and she's now in Capricorn. And it also means that our self-love, our relationship with ourselves is changing, where self-care, nurturing, me first is a theme. And especially for empath light workers that feel like our assignment is here to be there for others first. We are here to raise a collective, all of that. And that was true until this crucial point where we are now past that tipping point where enough people are in a higher vibration. So it's now changing the game. It's changing the contract, if you like. And before it was like bring peace to troubled waters in the outside, and bring peace and make amendments. And that assignment where, say, the overall energy of people was 3D is very different to now more people being in 4D and far more people reaching 5D. And in 5D, it's so much more important to honor yourself, your well-being, and from that place of inner harmony and alignment, you also spread that energy around you, but you've got to reach it within yourself first. And that energy is now getting stronger and stronger. And while preparing for the video, there was a van parked outside, and there was a number, a 111 and a 999. And I looked at it over and over, and I thought, guides, and I said, oh my God, it's a number sequence. Sorry. So we have the 111 today, and the energy at the moment is also the 999, and the 999 is the completion. So that means the completion of your life's journey in 3D, in the old realm, if you like, and now the old vibrations and frequencies are being purged, and that can be manifesting as a cold. For me, it's in my ears, throat, chest, third eye. My guides are saying that that will help bring in far higher, more expanded cosmical frequencies that my system wouldn't have been able to handle without the purge. So clearing it on a very physical level also enables our body for those DNA awakenings. And I also got this card when I prepared, and I thought, oh yeah, you got a DNA activation, you got to prompt me on this. And they also said, as part of this, we are in the fire of transformation. And that's also the violet flame. So you can call upon the violet flame to help you clear all these outdated energies. Because when you live from your soul, you can't take the old limitations with you. And the more soul you embody, the more limitless is the desire of your soul to express itself in human form. And infinity, how can it express itself in a finite system? And because our whole reality is shifting and changing, that also invites more of that light in, because we are able to embody it more, because the restrictions, say, from the old reality are changing. Everything is more short term, more temporary. And with that, it's almost like they're showing me just now the tectonic plates, you know, how they sometimes rub on each other. And it's like even the tectonic plates are more moving. That's just an energetic, or maybe even physical, because the inner core of Gaia is shifting like our own inner core, and that means the magma stream is changing, and everything is being reconfigured, and it's almost like all the puzzle pieces of who we are thrown in the air, and they will fall and they will create a new picture. It will not be the one that we've always been. And especially for starseeds, light workers, empaths, it's a real game changer, because for so many eons and lifetimes when you've been down here in service, so many strong patterns have created, and now it's the time for all of them to be reworked. It's like the way to relate to this planet, to nature, is also changing very deeply. And the time has really come where you are meant to shine. You know, all the lifetimes you had have prepared you for that moment. And my guides are saying, and it's so important in that moment to really step into the mastery you so rightfully earned. You've worked on it for so long. And we are detoxing the old patterns, and they're saying you are not only rewriting your script, also your own character. It's much bigger than that. Everything is being rewritten. And the more consciously you manifest today, 111, the more consciously you align with your soul level and be loving and kind with your humanness. So it can be that there's a lot of forgiveness asked of you, forgiveness of how things have been done to you, how you have experienced life, also forgiveness towards self for choices you've made. It's like, why did I do this? Why didn't I do this sooner? Could I have handled it better? And they're saying the more kinder and caring we are with ourselves and are forgiving, the more we can also provide that for others, because we all can only do maximum in the time and the awareness that we have. And now when you are asked to shift to a higher level, it's like, oh my God, from that perspective, how could I ever have done this? And it's like, yeah, but now you have that perspective. You didn't have it then, or you may have glimpses of it. And I also feel that is a lot of inner strength and courage asked of us to say, all right, I dare to take that step. I dare to go way out of my comfort zone and see where it takes me. And I dare to relook at certain things in my life and be willing to have the story look different now, or be willing to let the story go and be done with. And it is really things you may have worked on your entire lifetime or lifetimes up until now, with the constellation of Pluto and Mercury, how they're aligning, and Venus being in retrograde, and the overall energies we're in. We also get a lot of cosmical downloads, what I call the soul alignment. So a lot of higher energies of who you are streaming in to invite you, come on. And I always feel and I mean, my human self has resistance, and one of my big words is always surrender. And I think anyone who has a strong indigo warrior energy, it's not the easiest to say, all right, I'll align, it's on you, no problem. You know, we all have our own ways of getting to that place. And they're saying the cosmic self is also something where you can attune with. So it pulls you into the new, rather than you trying to go up the mountain on your own. So sometimes if I have things where I feel like I'm so stuck, I know I'm asked to have a breakthrough, but somehow I can't get there, then I always ask myself, show me 15 minutes after I have that breakthrough, how would I feel? Oh my God, it's so much freer. How would I feel like 24 hours after having that breakthrough? Oh, wow, that opens up even more. And how would I feel like 48 hours a week, a year from there? And I always asked after that breakthrough. And that energy already sets me free. And it's like, oh my God, here is me, my little self, and here is the expanded version. And if you connect with the expanded version, then that can pull you through. And the ascension highway, the energy of a much higher stream of consciousness, there may be times when you can easily access it, when you're deep down in working through an issue and where you have, say, a lifetime's worth of a breakthrough and you're working in it. It may feel like the wave has pulled you under and it's like, oh my God, I don't know what they're talking about. I'm just down and out here and I can't connect with anything. And the energy of Pluto really brings those really deep-seated subconscious fears up, and we're like, oh my God, history is repeating itself. I'm back in the old. And that can be something that you experience over the next couple of days. And just know it's, I was going to say it's not real. It may feel like it, but with this cosmical self and your family of light reaching out for you, you can ask them to help you, show me where am I meant to be going, and show me how can I feel from that more expanded place. So I'm not speaking anymore. Let's see what the light language brings in, and you can connect with it, with the golden web of light, with souls that are on a similar high vibration, anchoring yourself in the ascension highway, and then connecting with your heart to receive the energy of our guides. Iash kiki si na na maha miwa kiki sa ishk I si kiki na maha ki na masa miwa shishi kia I na masa kia I sasa namaka kia I sasa namaha miuyana Iaskiki sasana na maha siwakakana masa siwakakana na masa siashka iskiki si na kikina na masa na kikina na masa hiwa shasha ia kikina masa ia kikina na masa hiwa kikina na masa hiwa kikina na masa ishkaka siwa na maha siwa na maha nia kiki si namaha nia kiki si namaha ashkaka sanamaha ashkaka sanamaha aka blessed be, so mote be, and so it is. Wow, so Mary Magdalene was really strong, and she was pointing out we are receiving also clearing of our solar plexus, of our heart and high heart, and our higher chakras, so we can fully step into our divine power to align with that fire in our belly, our flaming heart. The energy of Lady Venus came in. Both of them were saying, you know, remind everyone it's also the energy of the divine feminine is rising within this year. It's really a theme. And that means we, either male or female, we're all invited to tap into our intuitive flow, into our more expanded self, not only the rational and logical, which we need, you know, we need to put things into action, we need to put things out there, be grounded as well, but it's from a different place. And Mary Magdalene is saying the divine feminine can also be more forgiving, you know, letting you off the hook. It's like, all right, it is what it is. Let's move on. Let's not ponder here, like a mother allows her children also to make mistakes and then say, all right, now we've spoke about it. Let's go on to the next level. And I really feel the galactic energy is rising within us. And I could feel they worked on our prana tube, on our 33 vertebrae, to come into that alignment, into that grounding and opening up more. So I think this year will bring amazing shifts and breakthroughs in a very quick succession. And I'm also looking absolutely forward to seeing you on the 21st of January for the manifestation workshop, Manifesting Magic, where you tap into your own creator abilities and where we also clear manifestation blocks. If you feel like, oh my God, I have this dream I really want to bring to fruition and I just don't know how to get over certain hurdles, all of that will be addressed, because our guides, as I said, our soul family, they're all ready to charge us, to help us to get to that next vibration level. So enjoy the portal of the 11-11 today, or 11-1 today, and I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bright blessings to you. Namaste.